Hi everyone, welcome back to Stationeers. We're on planet Venus, and this is episode 36. So I've just harvested all the switchgrass. I only got 2 seeds. The rest I just harvested them because I can't be bothered. I've got tons of seeds. I've got 10 there and another 10 there. We got tons. We're fine. We'll probably end up composting those. I just threw some seeds in the composter. I'm just looking at my water level now. It was 51.7, so I only threw 9 in just to make this an even stack of 10, so I'll have 30 compost to go. Okay, now we're working on 2 projects at once. One of them is the expansion of this greenhouse. And for that, we actually want to rip these up, I believe. Okay, we're going to have to change the grow lights as well in here. And the other big project we're working on, of course, is our cooling system has been disabled, and we've got to get that back up in line and running as soon as possible. But one thing I do want to do, oh, we can't. We have to get into the roof. I have to get into the roof to change the grow lights. This grow light, this middle one is fine. This one is not fine. This needs to be moved across. And I'm going to try and keep it symmetrical. This one has to be moved across one as well. So this one has to be one closer to the middle. This one has to be 1, 2 closer to the middle. Okay, so worth knowing this stuff. Let's put our suit on. Well, we never really took it off. I probably should have taken it off and did this. I forgot. It's okay. It's not a problem. Oh, we need water. I didn't fully do up my water last time. I don't know. Let's go for like 40%-ish. That'll do. And okay, let's get out of here. Let's empty our waste tanks while we're at it. So we'll just get these in here. We'll go boom, boom, and we'll go open, open. Get out of here. Okay, fantastic. Close, close. We're good. And there we go. Let's get back into it. So when it comes to the grow lights, we'll just use the jumping tool rather than the elevator. So yeah, there's another grow light. Where are they? Oh, I've got grow lights everywhere. It's not these two. I think we have to go outside to get the wiring correct on the rest of the grow lights. So we could do it from inside if we shove wires through the walls. Let's not bother. It's not really that important. What's important is the fact that our cooling system is completely disabled. This pipe here is meant to connect to the large tank outside, and we've got quite a bit of work to do to get that working. And some of the logic is broken and disabled. Okay, so this is our large tank here. And that large tank needs to be connected to this line here. And okay, this wiring is a bit dodgy, but I think we're okay here. We also need an active vent to suck gas from outside into this tank as well. So maybe this line here should actually go straight up. Well, we can do both. We can have it come out and go straight up at the same time. And that's going to head over to an active vent on the ceiling somewhere. Where does that line go? That line's important. That has to, yeah, that connects straight into there. Okay. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, so we need to connect off of that line and into an active vent somewhere. I don't know, we'll chuck this here for now because I'm not sure where things are going to go, and we probably should throw a pipe through the, off onto the ceiling there. Not like that. Yeah, like this, and then we'll be able to see that from outside, and we should be able to get that working. And this line here, is it going to poke out anywhere? Yeah. That is going to be connected to this thing here. So the waste of our hottest air conditioner will connect straight to our outside heat, outside cooling. Okay, so just getting all the bits and pieces in place right now, and we do have to fill this pipe up with gas, but we would like to connect it up to this because this is already connected to everything else. So we might have to go down through the wall here. Yeah, ugly, ugly. What if we jut it out and then we just go across the wall? Oh, then we're here. That's the problem. This has to connect to that, and that's that's the issue. This thing here has to connect to that. I mean, we could do all this heat exchanging somewhere else. It doesn't have to be right there. I think for now we're just going to run it down like this, and we'll go across like this, and yeah, we'll try and get over there. We're gonna need more pipes. Where am I? Okay, my base is becoming a bit of a maze. I'm gonna need more pipes than that. We have to connect up all the cooling systems there. Oh, and we need a ton of these as well. Did I make a ton? I've got 20. That might be enough. I don't know. It doesn't hurt to have a few more of them. Yeah, another couple more. We'll go down. We'll go 2 more, and then hopefully that's enough pipes for us to set up what we want to set up outside. Now, yeah, I need insulated pipes to connect the rest of this up. Now we've got an active vent on the ceiling there. I ripped up this switch, didn't I? It doesn't matter because, yeah, okay. I've got, oh, I fell through. Yeah, that was supposed to be my storm logic. It's going to be refixed again later on. No, we're going to do something different with this stuff here.
Hydration critical.
I'm just trying not to fall through the floor. This is going to be those 6 vents I placed up outside. That's what these are going to connect to. Don't fall through the floor. Okay. I have to leave that open anyway because we can be doing quite a bit of piping there. Okay, I got 30 pipes to go with my 16 radiators. Hopefully we can set something good up. What's in here? A single wall. That's right. I wanted to close up this thing here. It's time. And yeah, we want that like that. And we want to close this up. Oh, we slapped that wall down, didn't we? We actually did that. That was one of the tasks we did outside. We can actually rip this up now. We cleared up that whole section up there so that we can slap the elevator in. So I do have it on me, so we can test it out right now. We want an elevator level cabled. Must be it is rotated the same way. There we go, elevator level cabled. Okay, we can put that in place right now. In fact, let's do it. And then we'll put the wall in place. Then we'll get the plastic in place. And there we go. That should be it. We should have a working elevator in the greenhouse. And let's chuck this one in place as well, just so we can. There we go, all good. It's starting to look a bit more modern in here. There's still a lot of unbuilt stuff going on, but it's okay, it's okay. This is a bit of plastic here. And there's some flat walls there as well. I need to get a couple of those into our... okay, that's probably enough pipes for now. Oh, only 5 silicon left. Go, yeah, just keep going. I would like to get some more flat walls down into our... oh, we've got 1 green one. Okay, we want to hang on to that. I should make some more flat walls and get them into my greenhouse. That compost thing is a pain in the neck. Just want 1 inside the compost room and 1 outside of it, so that we can connect to it without any trouble at all. Get it just a couple of these, so next time we go into the greenhouse we can place these 2 guys down at the very least, and we're going to need a couple of steel sheets to go with that. 1, 2, there we go, and that can just sit in here and in there. And we don't need this passive vent on us anymore. We're not using that at the time being. Oh, I have got a trader out there. I can't remember what he wanted. Was it a consumables package? I really can't remember. Okay, all our liquid pipe stuff is happening in the greenhouse, so we can shove that in there. We're going to be using those. We might even need more. Okay, this can be combined with this. Okay, and what we're trying to do right now is just trying to get our cooling system back and operational again. Turn that off as well. So the problem with this cooling system is it's connected to the wrong system. It wants to be connected to that system there. So that should not be too difficult to do, actually. Well, We don't need a cable going up like that, and we don't need all of the stuff here, so we can reclaim some of our cables right now. This is going to connect to the cooling system down there. It's going to be connected, sorry, the active vent system is going to be connected to our furnace system. So that logic there actually wants to connect in with this here. You just have to get a, okay, what's going on? The logic reader goes through there, so we'll have to go through here and just, yeah, we'll just connect it straight up. There we go. So that logic should now connect straight in with the furnace stuff. I don't think we can see it through the wall, but I think it is connected somehow, somewhere. There is a connection there through the top middle. So I'm just checking where it connects to. Up there. That should be a four-way connection. Yep, four-way corner. So it definitely goes out through there. Good. I dragged it, but nothing happened. Okay, so now we're fighting this thing again. I don't know why. Yeah, maybe there's a trick to it I don't know about. Okay, and we need to get this pipe here to connect to somewhere along this circuit. It probably would be better if we... I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be better, but I'm going to do it anyway. What if we just go out like this and then down, and we'll just run it down the wall here. And then we can just run it along this section here like this and connect it up like that. It's not pretty, but functionality first, prettiness second. Just eager to get this system working. Okay, so that one connects to that. So that should be the first thing we do is pull, put as much hot gas into that tank as we can so we can turn that air conditioner back on up there and we can get some real cooling going. Well, we can actually turn it on right now, that's not a problem, but there's just hardly any gas in the system. Very small amount of gas. Like the pressure in there is 2.92 kilopascals. I'm surprised it's not heating up like crazy. Oh, because there's not enough pressure in there for the air conditioner to work properly. Okay, well we'll get that fixed right now. We've got an active vent up there. We just need to activate it, and we can start sucking gas in. We could probably do that from out here actually. Where's the logic writer for this? There it is. This thing here is actually not going to be a logic writer anymore. It's going to be a batch writer, because we're going to write to all the active vents up there. We're going to turn them all on. Yeah, and I would like to connect a cable up to that tank. We'll do that. Right now, just a writer switch will do the trick. There we go, this will do. Putting it anywhere pretty much. Yeah, no, we can't connect the cabling up. Ugh. Anywhere on this circuit is fine. I just want to get that filling with gas. That's it. I mean, we are going back out. We are going out there, but I'd rather have a switch where I can do it from inside. There we go. And... oh, yeah, not at the bottom. Up here. There we go. And there. And there. And this should be a really quick job. The output is going to be the active vent. Oh! Did we not connect it? Did I rip up all the active vents out there? It can't. Yeah, there's 4 active vents up there, but they're not connected. We can't use this switch. Damn. Well, we should just attach all the active vents. Really? I think that's what we should do. Just get that big tank filling as fast as possible. I thought I left one active vent out here. Yeah, this one. Oh, it's on the wrong system. That's the problem. It's just on the wrong system. Okay, well, we'll... can we change its system? It connects, that's a straight. It's not on any system at all. It just has to connect to our furnace, which is this system right here, isn't it? Yeah, all we need to do is connect this across here. And there we go. We can actually use that active vent right now to suck gas into that tank there. And I assume that thing's filling up. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So what do we need this pipe up here for? I mean, it couldn't hurt to just... It might hurt, actually. Yeah, okay. We'll just leave that running for now. These things here are going to go down and into the 3 tanks down there as our storm gas collection. And that's the point. I want all these done, and I want them set up on the same system. So, and since our furnace system is right behind that wall there, this is actually really easy to do. It would also be incredibly useful to have... Oh, do we have a... Yeah, it's the same system. We can just run this through here and connect that up straight up to there. Is this easier to go down the wall, or is it easier... I've got a cable going up this wall somewhere. It's yeah, right there. Probably a terrible place for a cable. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, and we'll just connect all of that to that anyway. Well, I've already got those achievements. Why are you giving them to me again? Silly game, silly game. Okay, and look, and yeah, just connect these up for me. So, oh, I just connected them, right? They're all connected. Oh. That goes down there, and there we go. It's all connected to the same system. We're not going to run those, of course. They actually just head to a single pipe, unless we want to blow those pipes up. So what on earth is this thing here, and why did I put it there? Is the question. Okay, I don't need it here. I don't need it here at all. This pipe and all the pipes below it can be ripped up. Okay, so right now we've got this thing currently sucking atmospheric gases into our big tank. We want that to continue. Yeah, we want to continue until we decide not to continue it. Yeah, active vent atmosphere tank, large tank, atmosphere tank, I guess. And we have to name all the other tanks. This is big tank insulated pollutants, and I have something special planned for that tank, but I do want to move its contents down alongside this tank here. And now this gas sensor is on the correct system. Everything's on the correct system, so we should be fine. Oh, I've got a ton of radiators to put up now. So it's basically all of this and all of these things here as well. So they're all going to get used. Oh, sorry, something brushing up against my microphone. I hope that wasn't causing problems. So yeah, this tank here, I don't know, it all depends on where we want our heat to be vented out to. So I know I've got a pipe going straight up like that, but I think...
tank caution.
Oh, I think I'd rather have it come out this way. Maybe I should leave this up here. You know what? Yeah. Let's do something really wacky looking. Oh, we don't need to use these pipes actually. I'm just wasting my good pipes on this. I want to use bad pipes on this. we can run this up here like this and go round, and I don't know, we'll just do it like this. And we'll just we'll have our thing go like this. Oh, I wanted to do that. Silly me. And we can just have our array basically go like this, and the radiators can go along here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, not now. I'm concentrating. But yeah, I have to rush inside and drink again. I'm not going to have time to get all this done. But that's for 15, and now we just need a few more. Okay, and it's time to start ripping them off here. Oh gosh. Having trouble controlling my jetpack at the moment. There we go. There's a start. Oh, well, I'm getting sucked in. What's going on? The radiators are causing a few problems there. And yeah, we can basically have a radiator array that looks like this. And just go over top of the tank. Need more radiators. Oh, it's the active vent pulling me in. That's the problem. It's like, what's sucking me in? Of course, I'm running an active vent right now. That's what's sucking me in. Okay, and 1, 2, 3. Let's just start plonking radiators down to begin with. And yeah, we can have all the heat radiate up here. We could spread these out a bit if we wanted to. For now, this is a decent, I think, temporary solution to our problems until I come up with a more permanent solution. Okay, well, we can grab 5 more of these things. %% health, so we have to get inside very, very, very soon. Okay, so yeah, we're going to have a radiator here. We're going to need to get more pipes, which means getting sucked in by this radiator, this active vent. Let me through. Okay, 10% health. Now we'll head out in this direction. I don't think I'm going to get all this done in time. I mean, I don't need to necessarily get all this done. We can do the rest later. The active vent sucking me in. Okay, here we go. Okay, now we have to get inside. And we have got this active vent running, so we probably should just turn that off. And I can reactivate it again from inside the base. It was consumables package, wasn't it? Yeah, consumables package. Okay. Just checking. Okay. 4% health. Really quick check of what is this thing doing on? Really quick check of what we're looking at here. 1.5 megapascals. Well, it's enough to start cooling. We should really run that writer switch. Where did I put it? There. And I don't have time to set this, do I? No, I don't. Damn. Just needed 30 more seconds. But we are dying, and we probably shouldn't. Problem solved. There we go. It's that simple. Those things are grown up again already? Wow. Okay, well, we'll get food and drink sorted out, and then we can get back out there and get the rest of it done. I really want to open up this greenhouse right now, but that's more important, that job. I mean, these aren't seeding yet. We could leave it a bit longer. But I mean, I don't actually need the seeds. All they would do is become compost. So I'm not even going to bother. I mean, yeah. This here is just all free hydrogen at the moment. So I might just harvest them all. I'll harvest 14 of them first. And then harvest the last one at the end. But I really don't need the seeds. And at the moment, I'm not planning on having much more switchgrass than this, because it's just too painful to have a harvest at all. You need a Larry to automatically harvest this stuff for you and dump it into the recycler for you. It's a very slow system, the Larry, but it beats me having to sit here doing this, which is a pain in the neck. But yeah, I can't say no to all this hydrogen. I think I get over 800 moles of hydrogen for harvesting this line here, which is, you know, potentially 400 moles of water, which is, how many liters is that? I'm actually not sure. Okay, they're not seeding. Forget it. We don't need the seeds. Let's just pick them all up. There we go. And let's get these in here. And there. There we go. A lot more hydrogen for me. I must have a ton of stuff stored up in that machine ready to go. Okay, anyway, we have to get back out and get our tasks done. Cooling system first, greenhouse second. And I don't know, I could go as high as, yeah, it's about fine. We got plenty of water right now. So anyway, oxygen tank copped a bit of a hit then. So we'll just switch it out for this oxygen tank here. You can sit there and fill up, my friend. And these things here are going to be used inside very soon. Yes, I wanted to do something about this horrible thing. I know I've got my suit on right now. I was about to leave, but oh, I want it like that. There we go, and that. But we should take all this stuff out first before we do it, in case I bury it under the thingy. So yeah, see the pain that I have to go through there. If I just simply wall this, you know, and this, I shouldn't have any trouble reaching for this stuff. I can put it right down on the edge and it should be much easier for me to reach, and I can even reach stuff that's right there. Yeah, so I just wanted to get that in place because this has been driving me crazy, the inability to reach my fertilizer. This greenhouse is starting to look more like a proper greenhouse. Just gotta get the rest of it in place. So anyway, let's move on. And we've got waste tanks to empty because we were just outside. We've still got more to do out there, but we've done enough for the time being. I mean, that whole area out there needs to be cleaned up. One thing I didn't have time to do was the grow light cabling, which I really want to get into. But right now, what we're doing is we're
health low.
We're just going to run this switch here. So it's just manual control. The output should be an active vent of some sort. Active vent atmosphere tank, variable on, and then bang, I've just turned it on. So we are collecting outside gases. This system should be filling up with pressure. And I want this to go for quite some time. I could stick it on this logic actually, right here, and ensure that it doesn't go past 40 megapascals. Because I really want to just run it for a long time until it's ready. It would actually not be that difficult. The logic. Oh God, I've got this floor open for a reason, but I'm tempted to rip it up and put it back down later again. Twice in a row. Can we go for 3 times now? This reader here is reading the outside temperature. Okay, and this reader here is reading the tank pressure. So we're going to make this the tank, if I can find it. I've got to name all those tanks actually. What's it called? Uh, Large tank, atmosphere tank, and we want to read the pressure. So yeah, there's the pressure of the large tank, and then we want a not logic compare. Where is it? Logic compare tank pressure less than 40,000. Okay, so this is reading tank pressure less than 4. Okay, perfect. And now we want to stick this logic compare tank pressure into any writer that we want. This writer in here, maybe. No, because that'll open up all of them. This writer here. Sorry, buddy, you're being switched off for the time being. Replaced with a logic writer. We don't want the batch writer because we don't want to turn all those other vents off and blow 6 pipes, which would obviously not be good. We want that logic compare. Where is it? Tank pressure less than 40,000. The output is going to be that active vent that I called atmosphere tank, and the variable is going to be on. And there we go, state 1. So it should be currently filling the tank up until it gets to 40,000. I have to think about it. But if I see a storm incoming, I want to get that storm cooling up and running as soon as possible. But that can just run for the time being. We had a storm recently, so I don't think another one's coming for quite some time. We've got quite a bit of time to figure out the rest of this stuff. But yeah, that tank is just going to fill up, and hopefully that's going to allow us to cool down these guys, which are way over the top. Oh, they're all connected, are they? All my pressures are above atmospheric temperature. Not that one, that's fine. Oh god, we got a lot of... Oh, I've been sucking hot gases into the whole system. But these are fine. That one's fine. And that one's not fine. Okay. Oh no, this is too low pressure. It hasn't been. No, just all my tank pressures are just absurd. Let's just fill them all in. Close it off here. No, this one's fine. Close it off there. Close it off there. Yeah, we want to fill these up. Oh, they're not going to fill up until... Yeah, I'd rather just share the pressure with all of them. So let's replace these valves, these one-way valves. Oh, this is not the right tool to do that. Let's just replace them with ordinary valves. Like this. And just share the pressure. Oh, okay, ordinary valve, share the pressure. And this was another one I wanted to share the pressure with. Because the temperature of this stuff here is... Oh, that's not bad. But I don't know, it's close to atmospheric temperature. Let's just share all these pressures out amongst each other and get all 3 of those systems filled up nicely. And that would be much better. If we can just, even if they're all atmospheric, it doesn't matter, we can fix them afterwards. And this one here is 380, so we'll cut that off from the rest of them. Now we have to dramatically drop these pressures actually by combining them with our tank system down the bottom there. So, this thing is an absolute nightmare. I've got to figure out the correct way to approach this. Maybe we get to the ladder, we turn and then pull down. So we turn to face a different way and then push down. I think that's it. The way I'm doing it is just terrible. So there, turn down. Yeah, if I just get used to that, it won't be so bad. Okay, so now we've got these things coming down. These are the active vents from our storm cooling. And we want each one of those 1, 2, 3 tanks to get storm cooling. We don't need our top tank to get storm cooling. That's just going to stay at 464 degrees. So this is not too hard a job to do. We just connect this up with this, and we just run this pipe along here, and we switch that out, and we do that, and there we go. Storm cooling on those 2 connected, and we just need to do the same with this. And yeah, so the storm cooling's actually not going to cool this third tank. It's actually going to heat it up. This one is 420. That one is 370, so it should keep it about the same. This one is 320, so it's actually going to heat this tank up, but I just want to collect as much storm gas as I can. It's going to filter all throughout the system, so it's not, so I want to keep those one-way valves in place. Okay, and that's fine. And now we've got a really crazy task ahead of us of trying to connect the right tank up to the right system, which means getting these pipes to go to where we want them to is very, very difficult. How exactly are we going to do this? So this one here has to connect to that one there. And yeah, how? We can run a pipe all the way down along the top of the roof here, not on the roof. We might be able to put it on the roof, although there's pipes and stuff up there right now. Yeah, but yeah, we might be able to just run a line along the roof right here and connect this one up straight down the line to here. That's fine. Then what about the next one? So this one here has to connect to the one next to that, which is this one here. And maybe we can run a pipe down this line here to get there. Okay, yeah. And then this third one here has to do the one next to that. So instead of going down this line, we'll go down this line. We'll connect to that one there. Then it starts to get really hard. 1, 2, 3. This has to connect to the fourth tank, which is kind of tricky to do. We can't. We might be able to make this work actually. So let's start with the first line. This one here. No, it's going to go along here like this. So we're gonna, yeah, tripping over a pipe here. So this is going to go there, and there, and connect straight into this here. And
hydration critical.
Is this right? Yeah, that's right. Where's my tool? There it is. What's this doing in the wrong slot? Get back there. There we go. So I think we've just connected this up with that. So, silly game. Okay, so that's fine. And that's now dropped. So this one is, oh no, they're all sharing their capacity, but it's fine. Yeah, because they're sharing it with the large tank, aren't they? They're all trying to share this pressure here. I'm just trying to get more gas into the system. Obviously, storm gas would be better, but I think we're a long way away from a storm. I should every now and again check out to see if there's a storm coming or not. Just keep an eye open. I've got to get used to this. Turn left, then down. Okay, so there's one system set up. Now we're going to figure out how to do the rest of them. So this one here is not going to go down that line. It's going to go down this line. And it can connect out from either one of these two places. It doesn't matter. We might as well save the pipe and do it a little bit closer. And this one here is going to go like this and down this line here. It'd be easier if we were outside doing this, of course. And so we should have a pipe there. And it just needs to connect. Honestly, we can connect it straight across there into there. And straight into where the active vent is. So, boop, there we go. Should be a T-junction there now. Okay, so the second system is now connected. Wait, did I connect the right one up? That's a corner, How does this one connect again? Oh, have I? That's a corner, that's a corner. Did I not make the last connection? Oh, I have to go into the roof. It's so annoying. I need more pipes anyway, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I have to do this outside. Has to be done outside. Okay, give me more pipes, please. And we'll head outside and we'll figure out the rest of this. There was another job I wanted to do outside. Oh yeah, the grow light cabling, and I'm going to need more grow lights as well. So this would be a good opportunity, since I'm going outside anyway, to get this done. I need electrum for this, and I need a bunch of grow lights. We'll start with about 3, and we'll go from there. Now, other things that I want to do. Do I have any iron floating around apart from 245? Okay, we'll just use that. What we'll do is we'll grab ourselves some duct tape. Actually, I've already got a duct tape. There we go. Pull that iron back out. This is going towards the consumables package, of course. And I need 2 of those. I need some silicon in this machine. There already is. Fantastic. You're making grow lights, aren't you? You've only made 1 so far. What are you? You're just such a slow machine. Oh God. We need a box from here. And I know they build fast. I should be more careful. Okay, so duct tape in the box. Duct tape in the box. We need 2 filters. We need 10 plastic. I think it's 10 cables as well. It's something like that. I need more plastic. How many grow lights do I have now? Yeah, 3 will do. Okay, we'll get 4. Okay, so this will help dramatically with this system over here. I should be banging out pipes over here. That's good. Just keep going on them, because I want to make sure I have more than enough to get this system done. We need 10 plastic. Well, we got 4. We just need another 6 more. So the consumables package, I think, is 10 of these, yeah, and we just need 2 normal filters. And there we go, 6 plastic. And oh, you can't drag plastic straight in. 2 filters. Okay, you can put a stop to that now. I think I got exactly 2 pipes from that. Two stacks of pipes. That should be more than enough to do what we want to do. Okay, so while we're out there, we can also sell this consumables package to the trader and get the pipes done and get the grow light cabling done as well, which may require a few more cables. I don't know. So we'll just shove a bunch of these on. We'll head over to here. We'll dump this in the machine. There we go. We'll have a quick look at what's floating around at the moment. Cosmic clouds, starlight suppers, stellar snacks. Well, we'll interrogate cosmic clouds. We'll bring him down after we send this guy away. Just wanted a few more cables, just to make sure we had enough to cover all the tasks that we are performing. And once again, I'm going outside while I'm dying, which is not good. Okay, we got waste tanks. We're good. Okay, first thing we do is tell this trader to disappear so we can bring a new guy down. So sell consumables package, 145 credit. There we go, 783. We could hopefully afford to buy quite a few plants for that. And the only thing we want to buy from this guy is eggs. Do we do it? Do we just do it? They'll probably rot before I get to use them. We're not ready for eggs yet. Later on. Later on. I want to make sure I get all the seeds I want. Okay, so the grow lights were a bit of a problem. I believe the middle one was perfectly correct, but this one here wants to be moved this way 1 space, like that, and all these cables want to be ripped up. I can Yeah, I know that looks ridiculous, but I'll be able to see them from the other side, rip them up and put the grow light in the correct spot, and then just reattach this cable at the end. I'll know what I'm doing with that one. And this one here I think wanted to be, what was it, 2 spaces? We can probably figure it out. We don't need to guess. We grow light space, and then there's 1, 2, then a grow light space, and 1, 2, then a grow light, then a space. Yeah, the grow light's actually going to be here. So we want to put this grow light right there, like this. And no, that was actually perfect. Oh, what the? That was actually perfect the way it was. But this one here wants to be ripped up, that wants to be ripped up, and that wants to be replaced. Oh, and I haven't put this one back in there. Okay, and now we can move the grow light over to where it's supposed to be and rip up the rest. Okay, so hopefully I understand that when I get inside. I don't go, what on earth was I doing? Hopefully I just remember everything I was doing then. You should have an active vent out here pulling gases in nicely for us. Fantastic. It's also pulling us in. Okay, let's stop that. Okay, and yeah, let's not mess with this. This is a T-junction. I'm not sure exactly where it goes. We can fix that later. I would like to continue to expand this thing. And then figure out how many radiators we want. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we can fit 5 more radiators on this system. Good to know, good to know. Make 5 more radiators. Okay, now, the real task we were performing is we were trying to figure out how to connect all these to the right places. Where are they? Where exactly are we doing all this? It's down here. There we go. So this is what we were trying to do. Yeah, so these two belong to that system there. They link up underneath the floor there. They don't need to link up underneath the floor. They could link up here as well. But yeah, we want to get a pipe. Okay, so oh yeah, so I haven't connected that yet. That needs to be connected in like that. That needs to be connected, I believe, in like that. And then the last one comes out of here. And it's going to wrap around like this. Like I said, all this stuff can be fixed up later on. And where's it going to connect to? So, yeah, we got cooling system number 1 in that corner there. Cooling system number 2 here. And cooling system number 3 is right here, I believe. So we can go straight down like that. And connect this up to that tank like that. Okay, then cooling system number 4 is here.
Waste tank caution.
And we have to find a way to connect that up to the tank down the other end. Now, we can just run a pipe straight through here, along the wall, and into the 4th tank. So, this is the 3rd tank. So, yeah, we've got the 1st tank, the 2nd tank, and the 3rd tank, which is connected up. So the 4th tank goes to the 4th cooling system, which will ideally just come straight down here somewhere. So if we just poke this through here, and then just run this cable all the way over here, we make our life so much easier for ourselves. And we can just connect it straight up to that tank. And so that's cooling system. Okay, now cooling system, this last one, number 5, actually connects to that tank in the corner there. So that has to be done from inside the base. Okay, we can probably go ahead and connect some of these up now. We'll do it in order. We'll do that one, then that one, then that one, then that one. And that'll be fine. What's through there? Greenhouse. We should double wall that. I don't have another wall. I can't double wall it. Okay. And we need 5 more radiators. And okie dokie. We're getting there. It's tough. It's very tough to figure all this out, but we are making good progress. Just trying to figure out what connects to what is the hard part. Let's go ahead and empty this waste tank because it's a pain in the neck. Close, switch it out for this one, open that one as well. Get in there. Close. Cool. Okie dokie. And now, where were we? Yeah, so what is the pressure now of this system here? It's up to 6.3 megapascals. I might actually switch these off because we're actually filling up lots of things at once. So we'll close these valves here now, and this one. The main point was everything was higher than atmosphere, so why not just pour it into there and cool it down to at least atmospheric pressure. And now this thing's going to start cooling eventually. It'll start dropping down. So is this one, and so is this one. It's going to start with this one here. Yeah, this is supposed to try and get to 390. It's 270. So this is going to start dropping quite nicely. Did any of my air conditioners turn off? Well, once I get the main bulk of air conditioners down the bottom online, the cooling will be much more rapid. And we're planning to have a lot of them running all at once. And there's going to be a lot of gas in the system as well. So yeah, once it is cooled, the system will be very, very good. Okay, so this is still state 1. It's fine. We've got plenty of time before this thing gets to that 40 megapascal mark that I'm aiming for. I tried to do the turn and down thing. We're kind of getting there. Okay, so it turns out that I hadn't connected these up yet. We just have to figure out where it was again. Was it that one? Oh my god. Now, this is a completely different pipeline here. I don't even know where that goes. Yeah. So just trying to understand this stuff. So this line here, oh yeah, okay, so this is the first connection that needs to happen right there. Yeah, so this is part of my furnace arrangement. We don't want to splice into there. So we're going to start by doing this. Boom. Which will start flooding that gas there into the first tank. So number 1 is connected. Number 2, let's get rid of this thing here for a second. It's not there, it's there. So we want tank number 2 connected. There we go, tank number 2 is connected. As for number 3, I think it's not there, it's there. Tank number 3 connected. And finally, tank number 4, we can see where it connects. Yeah, not there, it's this one here. Tank number 4 connected.
Hunger caution.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, all done. Now, why do we have a pipe coming down here again? Oh, because I haven't connected tank number 4. I've just run the pipe out to here. That's all I've done. Okay, well, it's about to be connected. We just need to find a good spot to connect it to. Like right there in this little corner here. And there we go. Tank number 4 connected. So, yeah, this has got our 386 degree gas. That's got 426, 455, 464, and of course, outside atmosphere. Okay, and this system will sort itself out, particularly when I get these air conditioners running and online, but we're still working on it. Now we have to connect tank number 5 up, which is this one here. Has to be connected to this system here. But our job is not that hard. We can make this easier for ourselves because this, oh gosh, or we can not. Yeah, so this system here, which is now very low pressure compared.
Health critical.
very high pressure compared to the others, which are just sitting at 520 kilopascals, 544 kilopascals. Yeah, why is this one so high though? What have I done here that's made this one much higher? I'm not sure. Do I have multiple tanks on there? Weird. Well, it's fine. And this is, yeah, 7 megapascals. We could flood all this into here. In fact, this is basically atmospheric temperature, so sharing that pressure is probably a good thing. Not sure if it's going to turn the air conditioners off or not. Yeah. Okay, so they're basically close to the same. It's fine. And yeah, this one is very low pressure. It's almost the same as this one though. Let's share them. Let's just get the pressure up on all these. I want a lot more gas in them all. God, a storm would be really nice right now if we could collect all that storm gas instead. No storm. Yeah, collecting the storm gas would make this so much easier. Okay, we have to connect this one here, which is basically this entire line all the way up to the waste tank here. It just has to be connected to that end tank over there. So that should be pretty easy. The question is, how do we connect the rest of these up to their respective tanks as well? And we have to fit all that piping in. So that pipeline could just run straight across and into the tank. Easy, easy, easy. But the other ones, not so easy. Okay, we're dying at the moment. I want to go and deal with that death right now. How's this looking, by the way? This is 21 degrees. I might just shut these valves off and get the pollutants out of here and collect up some more gases for our greenhouse. I mean, that's beautiful stuff right there. This stuff is cooling as well, but that's going to be flooded into here. Yeah, it might be a good chance to top this up. It's at 16,000 right now, but I am going to expand the greenhouse out to a lot of different sections. So let's just pour this stuff in with this stuff. I think that's what we do. And yeah, give us a lot more gas for our greenhouse, our big expansion that's coming. So it's flooding through, and I haven't replaced those normal valves with one-way valves either, which I was supposed to do. These are not supposed to be normal valves. They're supposed to be one way, not two-way valves. No, yeah. I had it right the first time. We want it one way in this direction. There we go. I should have ripped them all up at once. I don't know if it's going to remember the configuration. That's a valve, and that's a one-way valve. So we want a one-way valve. Okay, cool. And cool. And there we go. We're at 4% health. Obviously, we have to do something about that. Did I shut off that valve up there? I hope I did. Yeah, I did. Good. And we've now got 23,000 moles of gases for our greenhouse. Oh, stuff is flooding in everywhere. Unfortunately, we can't do more out there because we are dying and we have to not die. I still haven't started this greenhouse expansion yet. It's just kind of crazy, but we have got our cooling system working again. It's completely and totally messed up, but at least it's working. It's going to take quite some time before it's working. I've got to get that storm collection going. And yeah, look what I've done here. I need to reconnect all these things. These guys have all seeded. I got a bit of greenhouse work to do. I think I'll do that. I'll stop the episode here, and I'll clean up all these guys off screen, and then we can just continue on from where we were straight afterwards. Okay. Oh, this needs a home as well. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you're still enjoying the series. Come back and see what happens next. And of course, and of course, bye for now.